in Argentine, started as a sort of newspaper seller, and one of a big family of boys, and now owns his own ranch. So round 3 then of this scheduled 15-round championship for the middleweight championship of the world, with the challenger, the welterweight championship of the world, José Napoles. This certainly suits Monzon for Napoles to walk in rather square stance, but on the other hand, if he's got to get inside that guard, there's no use him standing off. He's going to be hit by the longer punches. He's got to duck inside. He's looking to do that a bit now. Obviously, the corner have worked on him to get inside and work to the body the whole time. But this is one of the most durable middleweights you'll ever see. He holds the record for middleweight defenses. He's already made his name in the record book. There'll be a lot of people saying, well, he wouldn't have beaten Robinson or Zale or those sort of people. But this fellow gets by, believe me. He doesn't look the part, but he manages. He even defeated my co-commentator's manager a couple of times, Emil Griffiths, although I'm sure later the Gil Clancy would tell us he was a bit lucky, but we'll wait for that in a minute. Looks to me as though Monzon is not going to refuse to be budged from this pattern, Gil. He wants to stand there and hold the ring the whole time and use the left jab.
Yes, Napoles really has to take chances. He has to reach, and now when he is getting inside, Monzon is just able to push him off. He's so much bigger and stronger.
Keep the score, will you, Gil? Crude but effective, you could say there, Monzon. There's about a minute to go in this round, but that's the way to double up that left hook. Napoles has got the right idea there. He's got to get over the top of that left lead. And he does it. He shoots a right-hand punch over the top of the left lead and then tries to double up with the left hook. I know that's a bit technical, but if you can keep your eye on that. Certainly Monzon isn't keeping his eye on it all the time. He's getting tagged with it. There again. It really is punch for punch all the way. We're coming up then to the last part of this round. Referee Balderou of France keeping well away from these two, and well he might. They really know their business. So the end of round 3. Let's just have a record recap here for a moment then. As Napoles has lost and regained the title from Billy Backus within 6 months. He's had 12 title fights, 10 successful defenses. He was born in Santiago, Cuba, and he's now a Mexican citizen. And there's some French film stars around the ring. I think that's Francois Fabian. He won the title, Napoles, from Curtis Coates in 13 rounds in Los Angeles in '69. And his last 2 title fights, by the way, have both gone the 15 rounds course. That was with Clyde Gray, the British Commonwealth champion up in Canada, and Roger Menetre, the European champion, and that was in France. He also KO'd Ernie Red Lopez in 7 last February in Los Angeles. So into round 4 then, and again to you, if you happen to be late joining us, welcome to all the cinemas throughout the United States and in Canada for this super battle of champions, the world middleweight champion Carlos Monzon from Argentine, José Napoles from Mexico. And you'll have no trouble there spotting Napoles, the dark-skinned Cuban with the white stripe on his trunks there. And he's taking the fight the whole time now to Monzon. So now, How do you pick it at this stage now, Gil Clancy?
Well, Reg, Napoles is starting to find the range with the jab a little bit, and I think that's going to be his most effective punch. If he can make that work, then Monzon's going to be in a little trouble. You watch, he tries to set up and jab after Monzon.
Well, there's one thing, Gil, you can be sure. This fellow Napoles has got the gift of the jab. I agree with you, Gil. This fellow Napoles is fighting the smart fight now. He's tucking himself inside Monzon as much as he can. Oh, and what an exchange of punches this is. What a good round. Round 4. Well, following on the Ali Frazier fight, I didn't think we could get one to match it, but this is matching it in class, craft, strength, everything. These fellows really have it, don't they? There's nothing phony about these two. Headsman Lewis, you fought Napoles. How is he fighting now compared to when he fought you? Would you fight a different kind of fight as a welterweight?
I think if I was boxing Monzon, I would fight a very different fight. As you see, Napoles is pulling out and getting caught on the very end of the long right hand. I think that Napoles should try and move closer in on the right hand rather than going to the outside.
So they're coming up to 45 seconds left in this round. What a good battle of wits this is the whole time. They're trying to match each other for brain as well as brawn, and he's still tagging Napoles with that right hand a bit, Monzon. It looks a lazy thing, as though he's a bit scared to throw it. He's had a bit of arthritic trouble of the knuckles of his right hand, but seems to be carrying enough weight with that one. Very deceptive-looking puncher, as Emil Griffiths can tell you. So the countdown to the end of this round now. So let's have a recap there of these two great fighters. As I said, Napoles is 33, Monzon here 31. 8 successful defenses of the middleweight championship. 6 of those have been in Europe. In Argentine, he defeated Benny Briscoe of America and Emil Griffiths of the Virgin Islands, and now of America, of course. And he twice fought Jean-Claude Boutier in Paris. He took the championship away from Nino Benvenuti and beat him in 3 rounds in a return in Monte Carlo. I saw him fight Denny Moya, another American fighter, in Rome, and stopped him too. Twice defeated Griffiths, won in the 14th round in Buenos Aires in '71, and outpointed Griffiths at Monte Carlo last June. Well, I don't think records and statistics mean much now, because